Well, DeAndre, I guess kind of tell us a little bit how your true freshman year went, being able to play right away, and obviously you were able to bounce around to a couple spots too.
Yeah, one thing that was big for me coming in as a true freshman was really just getting the opportunity to compete. Obviously I wasn't expecting to start a job. I just wanted to contribute in any way, sort of form. So I knew in order to do that, I would have to know the whole defense. So, beginning of the season, I was really just focusing on corner. Obviously, midway through the season, I started focusing more on nickel, and then just also midway through the season, I was focusing on safety. So, just being able to know all those different types of positions just gave me more availability to get on the field. So, I would contribute any way as possible. But, if I had to play middle linebacker, I would. I just wanted to get on the field.
So you at least would have had someone to help you with that, right?
Oh, yeah, I had. I had a couple people that really helped me a lot was Chancellor James, Jonathan Moxie, and Tanner Vallejo. In my first game when I played against Oregon State, they all just kept me cool, calm, and collected. Even the week before, just getting me prepared in the film room, a couple works after practice, just getting me ready for when that moment came, I was ready to do what I was supposed to do.
What was it like, tough enough just to play as a true freshman, but to have to play 3 different positions? What was the whole mental part of it like, and just trying to learn all the different positions and stuff on the fly?
I was during fall camp, I was really studying my playbook. So, by the time I was able to ask to start doing those positions, all I needed was just like a quick reminder of myself of what I was supposed to do. Also with the help of the people at those positions, like Tanner and Chance, as I said, and Moxie. So really with them, all of them helping me and me putting time in the in the playbook, that all really just helped the smooth transition for me.
But with a lot of the coaches, when you were for your first couple games, they talked about the football IQ and stuff like that, and obviously, your background, obviously, a football guy and all that stuff. But how much does that help you? Just kind of, the way you were raised and stuff like that, being able to kind of help that transition to play right away.
Yeah, I would say it all did start when I was younger. With my dad, I was fortunate enough to go to a couple of his practice, couple of his meetings. All that really just helped a lot. And then as I was getting into high school, I knew I wasn't the biggest or the fastest kid, so I really had to know what I was doing in the film so I could play faster. So so really just knowing what I was really it was all just in the off-field preparation. Just knowing what I'm supposed to do before I do it, so when the time comes and I see what I'm supposed to do, I could just pull my trigger and go.
Did you go to a couple of NFL meetings, you say, or was it at Poly?
No. Well, when I was younger, I would say around between when I was 5 to maybe 9 years old, I was with my dad going to his linebacker meetings or special teams meetings. Just doing that when I was younger. And then obviously when I got into high school, I had to study for those opponents. I really just craft in on I'll hone in on the film and really just perfect my craft.
Yeah, your dad told us that he used to sit in on those linebacker position meeting rooms. How does that kind of prepare you for the moment? And we're sitting in a linebacker room with a bunch of NFL linebackers. I'm assuming it kind of prepares you for the bright lights and all that stuff too.
Yeah. When I was younger, I didn't really understand it that much, but as I got into high school, everybody tries to play the cool guy, I don't need to go to practice, I don't need to go to film. But you see these guys who are all pro vets making millions of dollars, and they're in the film almost all day, every day. Really, the quote that stands out to me is the separations and the preparation and the way they prepare. On the field, you just see them making plays, but you don't know what they do behind the work. So that's what I see. So that's what's really made me become like that.
I can't remember if it was your first tackle. It was at the very least one of your first tackles, but it was on Ray Lewis's kid against Utah State. Did you realize that moment at all?
I honestly didn't. I knew he was a freshman as well, but I never knew that was Ray Lewis until even after the game. I know a couple of my friends knew him, but I didn't know honestly who he was. But that was a crazy moment. Because I grew up watching Ray Lewis. Everybody knows who he is. So being able to play against his son, that was a great experience. We're two just freshmen, just growing up, just trying to play college ball, and we get on the spotlight and the stage like that. I can't wait to really play against him for the next 3 years. He's probably one of the best receivers I covered all year.
Gave your dad some bragging rights, though. He said he sent Ray a text after that.
Yeah, that's what he told me. I follow his son. His son's Rashad Lewis. I follow him on Twitter as well. We talk a little bit. But like I said, man, he was one of the quickest, shiftiest receivers I ever covered. So, for the next 3 years, I can't wait to get after it with him.
Making the move to safety this year, what are kind of your thoughts on that, and what are you doing to kind of prepare, full-time safety?
Really, safety to me is just all about a mentality. You just have to be a dog. You can't. Everybody sees me I know I'm little, 165, 170 pounds, but it's all about the mentality. Just going in there, just fearless. You can't be scared to hit somebody or take somebody down. You just got to put your nose in there and dig deep. that was really it.
Gabe, I don't know if Gabe was joking or serious, but they were trying to get you to eat a loaf of bread a week or something.
I don't know. They're dead serious about that. A loaf of bread, rather it be just eating the bread by itself. Peanut butter and jelly. I like peanut butter and banana sandwich. But yeah, no, they're serious about that. So.
Was that easy, or was that tough to do at all?
No, that's easy. I mean, in high school, I used to eat 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches at least a day. So, I mean, I would say the only hard part is having to keep buying it over and over. Because, I mean, if you buy a lot of bread at one time, it's going to get spoiled. But, no, it's not hard. I enjoy it.
What are they trying to get you at? You know, your weight wise.
By spring ball, they want me by by next week they want me at 180. What I'm trying to get myself at personally by the time season starts is at least 185. But I mean, also I've been getting stronger as well. So I'll say the stronger part is more important to me.
With spring ball coming up, you know, for you guys, you know, as a defense, you know, what's kind of something you're trying to focus on? I know depth is something that guys have harped, you know, on time and time again about the spring. What's kind of your guys' focus?
I would say just being relentless dogs. Like, you can't be scared to make a play. There can't be no hesitation. We all have to go in there, want to work. Everybody has to battle with each other, whether it's a DB with a D lineman or DB against another DB. We're all competing against one another, trying to be the best. So really, we all just have to go in there and just go all out just every single day. There can't be no days off. Or as you see with what happened last year, it won't be good.
You know, I'm assuming you're probably pretty used to it by now, but whenever, you know, you talk about football, your dad probably comes up. I mean, how was it? How nice was it to kind of start your own path, your own? I don't know if I can use legacy yet or whatnot, but kind of your own deal over the last year.
Yeah, no, it was something I always grew up with in high school. I would never be DeAndre Pierce. I would just be Antonio Pierce's son. So, I mean, now that I get to go to college and be on my own, I could really set my own path and be my own man. So, I mean, that's not something I really think about too much, but it's obviously something that I want to distinguish for myself. And really just the people here, like I said with Coach Pitt and the other coaches, Ambrose, Franklin, everybody, trying to help me, mold me to be a better man and a better football player. So, I mean, it isn't even just on the football field, off the football field, in the community, the classroom, just the whole life experience.
Do you have a moment that might stand out to you from your freshman year? I mean, I think you had a big hit at Hawaii. I mentioned the tackle of Ray Lewis' kid. I mean,
probably the big hit against Hawaii. Because we just when I seen the dude do an out route, I just knew I just had to go get it. So I mean, that was probably one of the most exciting plays I had this all year.
How excited are you just to have this chance now? You know, with a couple safeties leaving, there's a starting spot available. I know it's a competition, but to have a chance here to kind of fight for a starting spot, you know, how excited are you, I guess, heading into spring ball here for the chance?
I just want a chance to compete, just to get an opportunity. You know, when spring ball comes, we all have to do what we have to do. But I just want to be able to just be out there with my teammates, make plays, and even with the younger guys coming in, or like Marcus Evans and even Mike Young, helping them get better. So by the time fall camp comes around, they could almost be veterans in themselves and knowing what they're supposed to do. So really, it's not even just about me. It's about helping everybody else, getting the whole team prepared for the fall camp.
Why do you think you fit at safety?
I mean, that's really what I played with in high school. I never played corner, honestly, until I got here. So safety has always kind of been a natural fit for me. I like being in the post, being able to make plays on the ball. I feel like it's just a lot more plays you can make at safety. I mean, tackles, interceptions. It's a free realm that I could just be in.
You know, it's not often that we get to talk through to freshmen or guys that are coming off their freshman season, true freshman season. What is it about you and Alexander that might, you know, maybe you guys have shown a little maturity early on, or what is it about you guys?
I can't speak so much for Alex because honestly, I don't know. He kind of jumped to the scene as me and during fall camp, we all just wanted to play, or at least even if it was on special teams, we didn't care how big the role was. Everybody just wants to play as a true freshman. And obviously as the time goes on, like I said, in the film room and just in practice and all the work that we get in, we just got to make ourselves more mature, like you said, and just better prepared. So when those times really do come, it's not like a big surprise or a big jump. It's really just a smooth transition into it.
How much